Welcome. Today I'm going to show you 6 applications for Fair Lady weaving at the Shuttles or Fair Lady works at the Shuttles. It's actually one of the techniques in the solo form that's super practical. But the first I'm going to show you is kind of, it's a nice idea. It's going to fit the form. It's going to show you an application right out of the form for when someone grabs your single whip. So this is going to fit the form exactly. So I'm going to turn, break the grip, and pull. Move this way a little bit. So this can be for like a wrist grab. So this is just like in the form. Now, a really practical application for Fair Lady is block and strike, block and hit. My teacher, Master Troy, always said, never just block. Block or defend and do something. Block and hit, block and control, block and off balance, fill in the blanks. Fair Lady, really good for a roundhouse punch, just gonna go at the same time. Just a really good one to just block and home. Or you can use it like, say, a jab and a hook. So the jab and then the hook. Another way you can use Fair Lady is an upward bridge. So for a right punch, it's just going to be an upward bridge. In pushing hands, sometime in the 4 directions when people have their elbows up, we call that the flying elbow. It's not a good thing. The elbow's flying up, we can do Fair Lady. So if we're doing the 4 directions, and if she lifts her elbow to let my press pass, the press is going through, I'm just going to use Fair Lady. Key is to push her arm towards her head. That makes her off balance. If I just push her arm back, it keeps her upright and it makes her other hand free to hit me. And then a really simple, I got a really simple application sequence. I teach it for both Taiji, Xingyi, and Bagua, for all 3. It's basically Fair Lady and brush knee if we're talking Taiji. So it's just going to be here's the Fair Ladies, here's the brush knees. And I'm just giving her a light tap on the shoulder, so I'm training to do the block and hit at the same time. So really, of all the solo form applications, Fair Lady is one that is really practical if you just put it to simple block and hit like that. But some of the other ones are actually really fun. They come up in the pushing hands, and people always ask me, what are you doing when you're doing all that for the first Fair Lady? That's traditionally for a wrist grab, So keep working at those shuttles.